grade starts in 2 weeks. I went online this morning and found out I have Mr. Bryce. I've never had a guy teacher before. I bet he's the strictest teacher at Greeley Elementary. I bet he yells if you're late and only lets you drink water once a day.
I got you a peanut butter cookie at Crumbles,
my dad says, taking the corn from me and setting it on the table. He gestures to a small white paper bag.
Just save it until after lunch, okay?
Peanut butter is my all-time, hands-down favorite food. Even so, my heart races with suspicion. Something about how my parents are both grinning makes me think they're going to tell me awful news. I'm being a worrier, but that's the way I am. It's who I am. Just like how I swim competitively, and my birthday is on New Year's Day, and I'm the only kid in Greeley who hates pizza. Sure enough, my dad grabs an ear of corn, tugs off the husk, and says,
"There's something big that we want to share with you."
"We're going to be telling people tonight," Margot adds, shifting her smile to my dad.
"But we wanted you to know first."
"Hang on. Maybe they're going to tell me that we're moving too. Please let it be Canada. I've always liked the maple leaf flag. I will learn to love massive amounts of snow. I will get over my fear of ice skating."
"The thing is,"
my dad says,
"we're having a baby."
My stomach flips over. Actually, it's more like a triple somersault. Margot reaches across the table and touches my hand. I yank my fingers away. "I thought you didn't want more kids." Margot is 42, and my dad is 47. Not like it's any of my business, but isn't that too old to be having a baby? Also, she and my dad are always saying how, now that I'm older, we can start traveling and doing cool things. Not to mention that Margot is in the process of adopting me. Margot has been my stepmom since I was 1. Before that, it was just my dad and me. I never even knew my real mother. They've already done all the paperwork for the adoption and talked to lawyers. After the adoption goes through, our true family was going to be the 3 of us, not the 4 of us. "Honey," Margot says gently,
"we were hoping you'd be excited." "Can you believe you're going to be a sister?"
my dad asks. "No," I snap. "I've been an only child for almost 11 years. Please don't call me a sister. I'll be a former only child." My dad laughs. He doesn't get that I'm not kidding.
"You'll get used to it,"
he says.
"You'll have plenty of time to adjust by February."
February? That's only 6 months away. I happen to know it takes 9 months for a baby to come out. That means they haven't been telling me the truth for 3 whole months. Margot tips her head to one side.
"I'm a little more than 3 months pregnant, if that's what you're wondering. We wanted to make sure everything was okay before we told you." "We didn't want you to worry,"
my dad adds. This can't be happening. "What about the Bahamas?" I ask. My dad, Margot, and I have been talking about going to a tropical island this winter. Supposedly, it's a swimmer's paradise because the ocean is crystal clear. It was going to be the biggest deal of my life. Every school break, we either stay in Greeley or go to Pennsylvania to visit Margot's parents. All of last year, we were watching plane ticket prices. I suddenly realized they didn't mention the tropical trip all summer. I should have suspected something.
"The Bahamas can't happen this February,"
my dad says, reaching over to tousle my hair.
"Don't worry, Hannah. We'll make it up to you."
I dodge my dad. There are a million things I want to say, like, maybe you could have consulted with me before ruining my life, or how could you drop this baby bomb so soon after Sophie left? Instead, I mutter, I am not okay with this. Then I grab my cookie off the counter and shove through the door. As soon as I reach the porch, I look across our side yard at Sophie's house and smudge the tears from my eyes.